Okay, game launcher, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, brings back good memories. That sound woke me up every morning. Back then, my Sega Mega Drive was the best thing I ever had, man. I wasn't a Nintendo person, but you know, I was one of the lucky ones that got the Sega Mega Drive. And I enjoyed Streets of Rage, Sonic, whew, Eternal Champions. Those were the days. But today I'm here to talk about this game, Streets of Rage. Something awesome just came out. I saw a video yesterday that blew my mind. Streets of Rage 4 is coming out. If you haven't played Streets of Rage before, it was a game that came out back in the early 90s on the Sega Mega Drive and Sega Genesis. 3 episodes came out, Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3. And in Japanese it was called Bare Knuckle. And so they were trying to copy this game on Super Nintendo called is it Fighting Force or something. I can't remember what game they were trying to copy on Super Nintendo, and then they made a better version. Streets of Rage 4 is coming out. I just saw the preview. I'm going to play it for you guys, and I'm really hoping it's going to revive the gameplay we had back in the days of beat 'em ups, and I hope they get it right this time, because I know they failed a lot trying to do this particular game. 4 or 5 companies have tried to do it within the past decade, and they've all failed because of one thing or the other. I really don't know why that has been happening, but you know, this is rushing blood into my brain, and I am really, really excited talking about this game. Streets of Rage 1 had 2 players, which was what I was playing on my tablet. It had 3 players, sorry. It had Axel, Blaze, and Adam, and they were basically just trying to stop violence on the streets. They went from stage to stage trying to find the bad. All through the levels, they get to the end of the stage, they fight him, they win, and then yeah, they save the day. And then part 2 started like a year after they defeated the boss, and they found out that he didn't die. They forgot to check if he was really dead, and they left his body there, and he's back now and taking over the streets, and yeah, much more crazy than it was in part 1. And they go through stages, and yeah, they had better graphics in part 2. Part 2 had it was still on the same Sega Mega Drive, but it had better graphics than part 1 and more stages. And this time we had a new character called Skates. Skate is Adam's younger brother, because in this part, the bad guy kidnaps Adam, and then Skate comes to join Axel and Blaze to find his brother. And then there's also this guy called Max. And then part 3 comes out, and then we find out the guy is not dead again, but this time he has taken over all the cops and the law enforcement agencies, replacing them with robots. And this time we come out with different stages, a new gameplay, and the same graphics. I think that's what killed this franchise. We all loved Streets of Rage when we were growing up, as in we that had the Sega Mega Drives. But when Streets of Rage 3 came out, we were not impressed because we were seeing the same graphics. Unlike when Streets of Rage 2 came out, which was better graphics and gameplay than Streets of Rage 1. Streets of Rage 3 came out with the same graphics but different gameplay. So that kind of killed the franchise. Basically, for me, this is a very good idea of them bringing Streets of Rage 4, although this is 20 years after. But I think it's going to revive the beat 'em up gameplay that we had back in the days that we enjoyed, and I hope the new generation enjoys that kind of gameplay now, because they're more used to FPS gameplay, and the adventure is quite different from what we used to play back then. So I'm going to play the preview for you guys now, and I'm going to be giving you much more info when it comes out. My name is Spectacular. Before you go, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Tell me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And let me know the history of you on the Sega Mega Drive if you ever played it back then. Let's talk about it. This is Spectacular, and I'm out.